So yesterday, Hoyoverse started their drip marketing for the characters coming out in version 1.6 of Honkai Star Rail. So today, we're going to be talking about the first character they revealed, which is going to be Ruan Mei, and I'm going to give my thoughts on what I think she could possibly do for the game, based upon, the very little that we know about her right now from the drip marketing. So, going into her basic info here, we know that she's going to be a 5-star character with the ice element and the harmony path. And I think the most, the best part about this is that she is the first 5-star limited harmony character that's coming to the game. The only 5-star harmony we've had before this has been Bronya, and Bronya has been, at least in my opinion, and I think a lot of people's opinions as well, the best harmony character in the game. So it's going to be very interesting to see a limited 5-star being on the harmony path, because that can mean a lot of crazy things, especially with the way that these limited 5-stars a lot of the times tend to be, a lot better than, your standard 5-stars, or like at least noticeably better than your standard 5-stars. So now moving into how I think that Ruan Mei is going to impact the state of the game. Over the few harmony characters we've gotten so far, not including Hanya in 1.5, because we're not there yet to see how she's going to perform, but every other harmony character that we've gotten has performed extremely well. I know, Yukong is a bit hit or miss, especially if you don't have Eidolons for her, but for the other harmony characters, they all perform extremely well, so that already is a good sign for Ruan Mei. And, another thing with the harmony characters is that they do buff they do buff the teams in different ways. Like, you have Asta, who can buff like attack and speed. You have Bronya, who can boost damage and then like crit damage. You have Tingyun, who can buff a single ally's attack and damage, and also give them energy. So yeah, each of the different harmony characters, they do have different ways they buff characters. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Ruan Mei is going to buff and how beneficial that can be with certain characters. And I think that's going to be really cool, in all honesty, because with all of the DPS characters that we've gotten, especially the top tier ones like Jingliu, Imbibitor Lune, I know a decent amount of people pulled for Topaz, I'm sure, and then the other DPSs as well. People are still using some of the older ones as well. I do think that depending on the way that Ruan Mei is going to buff characters, she can have good synergy with certain ones. Now, since we don't have any official information about how exactly her kit works, since we're going to have to wait a while for that, I do think that, even without information, I do hope that she is going to have some good viability with Jingliu, since they are both ice characters. And that is, regardless of if I pull for Ruan Mei or not, that might be something that I do test out, since I do have my Jingliu pretty well built. So that could be something very interesting as well. But yeah, depending on what she does and the way she buffs, she might end up being better off with some DPSs as opposed to others. Like if she's more of like just a regular attack boosting support, that could be better for, similar characters that Tingyun is good for, like Kafka and whatnot. Whereas if she has, other ways to support the team, that could be better in, very specific circumstances with other characters. So we're going to have to see how that's going to look there. But yeah, overall, Ruan Mei, definitely, very good character design as well, just, from the drip marketing. Let me know in the comments down below what you all think of Ruan Mei. I do think she's going to be pretty cool overall. But of course, we're going to have to wait to actually get that official information as to what she's going to do. But with that, everyone, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. I will see you all next time.